Your mind has the incredible ability to shape your reality. It might sound like something out of a science fiction novel, but the truth is, our assumptions, the beliefs we hold about ourselves and the world around us, have a profound impact on our experiences. They can either limit us or empower us, depending on their nature. In this video, we'll look into the fascinating science behind assumptions and how they can harden into undeniable facts in our lives. Get ready to discover how you can harness this power to create a life you truly love. Let's start by understanding how our brains work. They're incredibly adaptable organs, constantly rewiring themselves based on our thoughts and experiences. This phenomenon, known as neuroplasticity, means that our brains are not fixed, but rather they're constantly evolving. When we repeatedly think or believe something, we strengthen the neural pathways associated with those thoughts. Over time, these pathways become so well trodden that our assumptions start to feel like absolute truths. Think about it this way. Imagine a field of grass. If you walk the same path through that field every day, eventually, a clear trail will form. Your brain works in a similar way. The more you focus on a particular thought or belief, the stronger the corresponding neural pathway becomes, making it easier for that thought to arise again in the future. This is where the concept of self-fulfilling prophecies comes into play. Our expectations, whether positive or negative, can shape our behavior and experiences. If we believe we're going to fail, we might subconsciously sabotage ourselves. On the other hand, if we believe we're capable of success, we're more likely to take the necessary actions to achieve our goals. Our assumptions, in essence, become the blueprints for our lives. For those interested in looking into quantum physics, offers another perspective. Although still a topic of ongoing research, some studies suggest that the act of observation can influence reality at the subatomic level. This implies that our beliefs and expectations might not just shape our perception of the world, but could potentially influence the world itself. While this might seem like mind-bending territory, it's a testament to the profound interconnectedness of our thoughts and reality. Now let's explore how this fascinating brain phenomenon translates into our daily lives. Our assumptions, formed through a combination of personal experiences, cultural influences, and even genetic predispositions, create intricate thought patterns. These patterns, like well-worn paths in the brain, shape how we perceive and interact with the world. When we repeatedly engage in certain thought patterns, they solidify into deeply held beliefs. These beliefs act as filters, coloring our interpretation of events and information. They guide our attention, influencing what we notice and what we ignore. For instance, if you believe that you're unlucky in love, you might subconsciously focus on evidence that supports this belief, while overlooking instances that contradict it. This selective perception reinforces your initial assumption, making it seem even more real. Our actions, in turn, are often dictated by our underlying assumptions. If you believe you're not good at public speaking, you might avoid opportunities to speak in front of others, further solidifying your belief. Conversely, if you assume you're capable and confident, you're more likely to seek out such opportunities, gaining experience and reinforcing your positive self-image. While assumptions are a natural part of the human experience, it's important to be aware of the potential dangers of negative ones. These limiting beliefs can hold us back from reaching our full potential. They can create a sense of fear and insecurity, preventing us from taking risks and pursuing our dreams. Fear-based thinking can be particularly insidious. When we're afraid of failure, rejection, or judgment, we might avoid situations that could lead to growth and success. We might settle for less than we deserve, simply because we don't believe we're capable of more. These self-limiting beliefs can become self-fulfilling prophecies, trapping us in a cycle of negativity. The key to breaking free from this cycle is awareness. By recognizing our negative assumptions, we can start to challenge and change them. This isn't always easy, as these beliefs can be deeply ingrained, but it's an essential step towards creating a more positive and empowering reality. Remember, your assumptions are not set in stone. You have the power to rewrite the narrative of your life. Just as negative assumptions can hold us back, positive assumptions can propel us forward. When we believe in ourselves and our abilities, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We're more likely to take risks, pursue our passions, and overcome challenges. Positive assumptions can act as a self-fulfilling prophecy, attracting the very outcomes we desire. This concept is often referred to as manifestation. When we focus our thoughts and energy on what we want to create, we send a powerful message to the universe. This message, amplified by our beliefs and actions, can attract the people, resources, and opportunities that will help us achieve our goals. Positive assumptions also have a profound impact on our self-confidence. When we believe in ourselves, we radiate an aura of confidence that others pick up on. This can lead to better relationships, more opportunities, and a greater sense of overall well-being. It's a virtuous cycle where positive assumptions lead to positive actions, which in turn reinforce our positive beliefs. It's important to note that this isn't about wishful thinking or denying the challenges of life. Rather, it's about cultivating a mindset of possibility, of believing that we have the power to shape our own destiny. It's about focusing on what we want to create rather than dwelling on what we fear. Changing our assumptions is a process that requires self-awareness, intention, and practice. The first step is to identify your current assumptions. What beliefs do you hold about yourself, your abilities, and the world around you? Are these beliefs empowering or limiting? Once you've identified your assumptions, you can start to challenge them. Reframing is a powerful technique for shifting negative assumptions. This involves looking at a situation from a different perspective, one that's more empowering and positive. For instance, if you believe you're not good enough, you might reframe this belief by focusing on your strengths and accomplishments. You might remind yourself of times when you've succeeded, or you might seek out feedback from people who believe in you. Affirmations are another effective tool for changing assumptions. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself, either silently or aloud. By repeating affirmations regularly, you can start to reprogram your subconscious mind and create new, positive beliefs. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and effort to shift deeply ingrained assumptions. Be patient with yourself and celebrate even small victories along the way. The journey of self-discovery and transformation is a lifelong process, but it's one that's well worth the effort. Now that you understand the power of assumptions and how to change them, it's time to put this knowledge into action. One of the most effective ways to harness the power of positive assumptions is through goal setting. When you set clear, specific goals, you give your mind a target to focus on. This focus helps to strengthen the neural pathways associated with your desired outcome, making it more likely to manifest in your reality. Visualization is another powerful tool for putting assumptions into practice. Take some time each day to close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your goals. See yourself experiencing the emotions of success, the joy of accomplishment. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more powerful its impact will be. By repeatedly visualizing your desired outcome, you're essentially creating a mental rehearsal that prepares you for success. Of course, visualization alone isn't enough. You also need to take inspired action. This means acting in alignment with your assumptions, taking steps that move you closer to your goals. It's about showing up with confidence, even when you feel uncertain. It's about taking risks, knowing that even if you don't succeed immediately, you're learning and growing along the way. The power of assumptions isn't just a theoretical concept. It's been demonstrated time and again in real-life examples. Countless individuals have used the power of positive assumptions to achieve extraordinary things. From athletes breaking world records to entrepreneurs building successful businesses, the common thread is a belief in their own abilities and a refusal to be limited by negative assumptions. Scientific studies have also provided evidence for the power of belief. Research in the field of psychoneuroimmunology has shown that our thoughts and emotions can have a significant impact on our physical health. For example, studies have found that people with a positive outlook tend to have stronger immune systems and recover from illness more quickly. While everyone's journey is unique, these examples serve as inspiration and proof that our assumptions can shape our reality. By harnessing the power of positive thinking and belief, we can overcome challenges, achieve our goals, and create a life that is both fulfilling and joyful. Changing our assumptions and harnessing their power is not always a smooth journey. We may encounter obstacles along the way, such as doubt, fear, and setbacks. It's important to remember that these challenges are a natural part of the process. Doubt is a common stumbling block. When we try to change our beliefs, our minds may resist. We might question our own abilities or the validity of the process. In those moments, it's important to remind ourselves of the science behind assumptions and the real-life examples of people who have transformed their lives. It's also helpful to surround ourselves with supportive people who believe in us and our potential. Fear can also hold us back. We might be afraid of failure, of not being good enough, or of what others might think. The key to overcoming fear is to recognize that it's a natural human emotion, but it doesn't have to control us. We can choose to face our fears head-on, taking small steps outside of our comfort zone and building our confidence over time. Setbacks are inevitable on any journey. There will be times when we stumble or fall short of our expectations. It's important to remember that setbacks are not failures, but rather opportunities for growth and learning. By viewing setbacks as temporary and learning from them, we can bounce back stronger and more resiliently. Staying motivated throughout the process is crucial. It's helpful to set small, achievable goals and celebrate each victory along the way. Surrounding yourself with positive people and engaging in activities that bring you joy can also help to keep your spirits high. Our assumptions have a profound impact on our lives. They shape our thoughts, beliefs, actions, and ultimately, our reality. By understanding the science behind assumptions, we can learn to harness their power for good. We can challenge and change limiting beliefs, cultivate positive assumptions, and create a life that is aligned with our deepest desires. The journey of self-discovery and transformation is a continuous process. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to step outside of our comfort zones. But the rewards are immeasurable. When we accept the power of our assumptions, we unlock a world of limitless possibilities. We become the architects of our own lives, capable of creating a future that is both fulfilling and joyful. So, take a moment to reflect on your own assumptions. What beliefs are you holding on to that might be holding you back? What positive assumptions can you cultivate to propel you forward? The power to change your life is within you. Start today by choosing to believe in yourself and your limitless potential.